Hey everybody, what's up, what's up? Now, in today's video, as you see down in the title below, I am going to share my experience about baby's journey in the NICU. Yes, my baby was in the NICU. If you have watched the previous video that I posted saying that my pregnancy journey, you would have, I think I stated where my baby was born prematurely. Yes, I think I have. Yes, I had. So you would have known that my baby was born prematurely, and if a baby is born prematurely, he or she will be admitted to the hospital, and where he will be in the NICU. So yes, guys, my baby was in the NICU because he was very premature. In fact, he came very early. I don't know why, but I guess it's because of the short cervix, yes, that I had. Yes, and I don't know if the UTI helped with it. But watch the previous video. You'll know my difficulties during my pregnancy. Alright, pregnancy journey. Anyways, now today I'm here to talk about the experience of baby being in the NICU, what it was like, how it felt, things that I've gone through, and all of that. Now, I know you might have been thinking that, oh, okay, she's not going to be the story, or you might be thinking that, hey, this story is going to be so touching for her to talk. Yes, it is touching for me to talk. It is heartburning. Sometimes it makes me feel like I want to cry, but no, that was a feeling that I had, but no, honestly, not anymore. I just looked at it and as an upliftment and as a gift and a motivation and something that keeps me going on in life and keep me pushing, and that makes me stronger, because my baby is truly a gift from God, and I am forever grateful for this baby. Thank you, God, because I've been asking God for a child for a couple times now. Well, and it took me a time. Not really, it didn't really took me a time. But however, the birth date that I wanted my baby to be on, that I got pregnant just the exact right time for my baby to be on that birth date. But however, the baby came prematurely, so he came earlier. So, but with all that being said, I'm here to talk about his journey in the NICU. Okay, so I was trying to fix the lighting. However, it's still not fixed, but it's a bit better. Alright? Okay, so alright, when my baby was born, delivered, it was through C-section, as I mentioned in the previous video. And I was put to sleep. Baby was delivered. When I woke up in pain, not seeing my baby. I heard another baby crying, and I asked the nurse, is that my baby? She said, no, your baby is in the NICU down by the nursery. How did that feel, guys? Honestly, I felt away. It felt weird, uncomfortable, got me thinking, wonder if they're gonna give me the right baby, wonder if I'm gonna take my baby, or whatever the case may be. It was not a good feeling to know that you woke up not seeing your baby for the first. That should be your first sight, to get to hold your baby when he just born. That should be your first moment with your baby. However, that wasn't it for me. When my baby was born or delivered, my first moment with my child wasn't the one where I got to hold my baby. Normally when woman pregnant, them baby born, you hear him a cry for the first time. That wasn't my experience, guys. It wasn't. My experience was a different experience. However, it so happened that I woke up in pain. Did not get to see my baby. Only heard that he was in the NICU. Oh yes, it's a boy. He was in the NICU and... Yes, Papa. Mommy's doing a video. Alright. However, he was in the NICU. Then I got admitted to the... I was already admitted in the hospital. You know, when I get a C-section, you know, get to go home at the same time, about 3 days, 4 or 4 days time. Hold on a second, guys. So it was about 3 or 4 days time before I could get discharged from the hospital. Now, I don't know how this lighting here comes from, guys, but me I try work with it. Whoa, even worse. Just a second, people. Now, however, with all that being said, when I was admitted into the hospital, my baby was in the nursery. So I couldn't even see my baby the same day. It was the following day after I went and see my baby. That was when his dad came. My baby father came. So that was when they allowed me to go down by the nursery to see him, because I wasn't allowed to go down by the nursery by myself, because I wasn't healed from that cut that I got. I wasn't healed, guys, from that cut that I got. So anyways, I seen my baby the following day after. I think it was in the afternoon, yes, for sure. I went down there by the NICU. Got to see my baby for the first time. When I saw my baby, guys, honestly, I felt like fainting. I was about to faint, but luckily my baby father was there to help me and to hold me strong and to encourage me, you know, to give me that courage and to be strong for me. He was there being strong for me, even though I know I could see it in his eyes that he had been feeling the pain that I had been feeling, but maybe not as much as me, I don't know, I can't say, but I've seen it in his eyes. I've seen that pain, that hurt in his eyes, and I knew, but I was also going through that pain as well in my eyes. It wasn't easy, guys, but I pushed through. Anyways, when I went down there, saw my baby for the first time into the nursery. He was so small, so tiny, a tiny little baby. I don't even want, I'm not comfortable telling you the weight. Honestly, I'm not. But he was so tiny, very tiny, guys. Stop, Papa. Hold on a second, guys. He was so tiny, and it's like him never have no fat on him. Telling you the honest truth. You barely even see. I don't know. Honestly, guys, it's not easy to talk about. But I felt so scared to touch him, honestly. Feeling so scared. You're looking into the camera too? You're doing a video as well? Anyways, I felt so scared to touch him, guys. But my baby father was all brave up and all that. Even though the pain wasn't in his eyes, but he touched him, and you know. But I think I touched his little hand, and when I did so, Honestly, guys, I trembled, felt like fainting. I had to take a break, went outside because honestly, this sudden it just start rush down upon me like that. My body run cold, my nerves come like me now just faint and just pass out. Me have to come out of the room, guys, go outside, took a cool breeze and cool down a little. Then took a few more looks, stood over the baby and I prayed. I prayed and asked God to help him, to heal him, to let him be strong, even though he was really strong, guys. To tell you the truth, he was really strong and his heartbeat was really strong. Anyways, I prayed and I asked God for all those things, and God did his miracle. He worked his miracle, guys, and it came true. I prayed and so forth, and I went back out the room and I took some cool breeze and we talked before I went back up into the hospital. Remember, guys, I was still admitted. Anyways, each and every day while being admitted in the hospital for about 2 more days, I think, or 1 more day, I went back down there to hear updates for the baby. And when I did, each time I go down there, I prayed. Each time I go down there, just like more faint. But God held me into his hands. He held my baby and he gave us strength. And, he gave this little family here strength. I visited while I was admitted into the hospital, and he was admitted same place in the hospital down by the nursery. Yes, I visited and I waited for the update, and doctors gave me the update. When the doctor gave me the update, the doctor was like, it's a possibility where your baby may not live. That rock every nerve in me, that pain me heart, that make me just feel like, I don't know, me cry, me ball, me this. And then he told me your baby cannot take feed now because, such a, I don't know, a lot of things, guys. I know everything good for talk. But, get the update, feeling down, but when I left the hospital, I couldn't even hold the baby, I wasn't allowed to hold the baby because he was on drip, he was on the breathing machine, the oxygen machine, and so forth. Yeah, he couldn't breathe on his own. So, it was a battling chance, Oh my, battery is about to die, guys. So let me just quickly run through this video. Or probably, if not, me do a part 2. Alright, hold on. Let me plug the phone in. Okay, yes, guys. So, with all that, I got to visit the baby. I couldn't hold the baby when I left the hospital, and I got discharged from the hospital, and knowing that I was discharged, every other parent on the ward or every other mother on the ward was able to go home with their baby, while I had to leave my baby in the hospital, not knowing that if he is going to live or pass. I'm not even gonna call the word, but you know what I mean. I went home. I didn't even go to my home. I went to my mom's house for the night. And while I was there, I was in tears, in so much pain, in tears, hoping and praying that my baby would be okay. I've been through a lot. He's been through a lot. His dad has been through a lot. My mom, my sisters, and everybody else, they gave me the courage to be strong, and also the Lord Almighty. You can't leave him out, guys. Can't leave out the Lord Almighty out of this. He gave me the hope, the courage, the strength to be strong. And he also gave my baby that strength as well, guys. So he gave us that strength, guys, to be strong. And yes, I went home, I cried, I prayed, and so forth. And by visiting my baby each and every day you go there to the hospital, you get a different update. The baby has developed another skin disease, sickness, or whatever, because their skin is very delicate, more than other babies. They're very smaller. They're quickly to develop certain things. So whether they are going to be at home or at hospital, they develop. Nobody's fault, but you know. And really, papi, going to the hospital, hearing all of this and all of that, you know, it's not easy. His dad visit, don't get me wrong, he did. We both visit together. We took turns because he had work. When I went there getting those updates, some days was down, some days was up, because some days I got good updates, some days I got bad updates. But anyhow, baby was there, coming on, growing, getting stronger. And even though he was really strong, heard good news, heard bad news. The very first day when he was in the NICU, I have to pump milk and bring milk for him as well. The very first day, because he wasn't able to suckle the milk from my breast, they didn't allow. I don't know. I think it was because he was on the machine. Yes. The very first day, the breathing machine. So if they disconnect him, he wouldn't be able to breathe on his own. So you know, so you just have to bring the milk and they give him the milk down through the tube that was inserted into his stomach. So that's how he was fed. And so you know, so seeing all of that never easy. The very first day I got to hold my baby, because remember I couldn't hold him because he was very small and he was in the breathing machine, had the tubes, all sort of string and so forth attached to him. Anyways, so the very first day I got to hold my baby, guys, in the NICU, I was nervous, scared, afraid me drop him. And that's my first time, you know, so that even make it worse. Afraid me drop him, scared of all of this and all of that. Guys, may I tell you. But anyways, I took my time because he was off the tube now. So, off the oxygen tube, so I could hold him. And yeah, he was able to feed on his own. So I got to hold him. And may I tell you, people, may I tell you, it was nerve-wracking, but it felt really good. And me looking at his face and me, you know, smile with him. And each time I go there, I prayed. I sat there every day for hours, sitting, dropping your water, praying, singing. I had this song that I normally sing when I go there for him. And I think he had recognized my voice. He get to know my voice each and every time. Because every time I sing, he moved, he looked at me, stared at me while I sing. And sometimes I sing and he fell asleep. And then I watch him for a little bit while sleeping, touch his little hands, touch his little head, rub him down and so forth. Then I left. I have this little song that I was singing for him while I was in the NICU, saying, the other night there, I cannot sing, don't judge me. As I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. But when I was there, I was mistaken. So please, so I held my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You made me happy when skies are gray. You never know there how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away. I've always loved you and make you happy. So if you leave me to love another, I'll take my sunshine away. Yes, guys, and even though when I sing that song, he gets calm and quiet. And I also had this one that I sung to get hope, courage, and faith. It says, if you ever feeling down, like you have no hope, nowhere to go, in the midst of that when your problems are overflow, just remember that God is the answer, and God answers prayer. He sees every weakness, every trial, every mountain and sea, and He sees every teardrop, and He wipes them for me. I get down on my knees and ask the Savior, help me please. 'Cause one thing is for certain, is my God answers prayer. Yes. So singing those songs gave me the courage and the faith and all of that to be strong. And yeah, the day when I got, and I'm continue till my baby got discharged from the hospital. And that's another story for you guys. So I will not tell that one to you now. Don't think you're not going to try it out. We're not going to get that one coming soon. So love you all, guys. Have yourself a blessed day. Peace out. Continue to watch my videos so that you may motivate me to do more videos and to tell more stories, so that persons who are out there who are going through this, that have been through, will have the courage and the faith and pray and hope. And then I ask God that your baby will be well and you will be strong and healthy like mine here now. So peace out, guys. Have yourself a wonderful day. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.